Hello and welcome to the SaturdayMP Show, episode number 77, being recorded mostly live. What is today? It's December 9th, 2025. This is a show about shipping secure, high-quality software faster, kind of. I don't know. Today, I guess I should say Merry Christmas, because Happy Holidays or whatever you're celebrating. It's the start of December, so today we're not going to do too much with shipping code or anything, but we're going to work on some of the advent of code. So this is kind of inspired because at the weekly dev chat, we're going to the upcoming one. If you're watching this and you're in Edmonton on December 18th, we are going to host something. I think it's going to be advent of code, basically some pairing and stuff. So you can just Google the weekly dev chat. We'll post more information. There's nothing posted now. We're still semi-planning it. And also because I went to a recent meetup, the Ruby, Python, JavaScript meetup here in Edmonton, and they also, I basically stole the idea from them. They did some pairing with for Advent of Code, and it was a lot of fun. So let's keep that train going. So in case people don't know, I'm Chris, and yeah, there's my. Oh wait, I'm going to pause that and get rid of that get lens thing. Hold on for 1 sec. Okay, we're back. So I think it looks like I got rid of that blame. Okay. All right. And these videos are, my name is Chris, and these videos are mostly live. So, I try not to stop them or pause them too much. Every once in a while, I need to edit something out of there. So you're just going to watch me probably struggle. And if I struggle, I always try to post them, even if they're really bad, just because I want people to just watch me fail, watch me struggle so they don't feel so alone. Because I think these days on YouTube and social media, everything's just so polished and fine. And then we always think that everyone else is perfect and so smart and everything. But we never see all the struggles. We never see anything. We never hear the ums, the uhs, which the other reason I'm doing live, not editing is to try to there. I just try to avoid an and stuff there. So just to try to improve my public speaking. So if you hear some of the raw podcast footage, people pause a lot. They say things, they edit it out, makes them sound really smart. So if I sound here's another if I sound dumb, it's just because I'm not edited, or maybe I'm dumb. I don't know, it's hard to tell. So okay, so like I said, we did this with the Ruby, Python, JavaScript meetup last week. So we I paired up with someone and we solved the day one secret entrance. I guess basically, the thing is there's like a lock and there's a circle. You have to kind of go left and right around the circle. And every time the lock, like I always think of it like those old locks we had in high school and stuff like that, the circular locks. Whenever you paused at 0, you're supposed to count it. You had to count how many times you stopped at 0. And the data look like this. Like it said, turn left 29 digits, turn left another 30 digits, turn right. The one thing that really threw us off the first time we did it was we always assumed there'd only be 2. They could only go up to 99, but there was in the file it went up to I think 3 digits was the highest. So that's what screwed us up, me and this other fellow we were working with the first time we did it. And then it turns out I kind of right from the beginning, I kind of this has got to be a mod problem, but I couldn't remember this fancy formula. So this is a formula, because you can mod when you're just adding, modding works, but in our case, we had to subtract and add. So it came up with this slightly more complicated formula that I had to use Stack Overflow to solve. So the other thing I've done is I've turned off, I think I just snoozed it here. Yeah, I snoozed all the auto suggestions. So we have the agent here. I should make sure this is in ask mode. Yeah, I just want ask mode. So just ask questions. And then the fellow and I were working in JavaScript, which I'm actually not very familiar with. So it was fun. So I'll use this agent just to ask, how do you do things in JavaScript? What's the best way to read a file and stuff like that. So so we'll do some of that. So I solved this problem here. And then once you solve a problem in the advent of code, it goes to part 2. So there's in this case, it's based off the previous problem, but in this case, instead of just counting how many times we go to 0, we want to actually count how many times we pass by 0. So we can use kind of the same algorithm to point or pass by 0. So it uses the same algorithm, kind of, I think, but it'll be slightly tweaked. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping to get this problem done in one video within an hour. I got things to do, so I actually have to wrap this video up, so it won't be forever. And then if we get if this goes by super fast, we have the gift shop. Oh, I made that. Whoops, there we go. So I've kind of just read this problem again. It's mostly live. I haven't attempted or thought too much about it, but maybe we'll get that far today. We'll see. And then I guess if you like this video, if you like, I don't know, assuming you watch this and you like it and you want to see more Advent of code, let me know. Otherwise, I might try the there's an Advent of Cyber, which I've done in previous years. Just parts of it. It's Try Hack Me has a free. This is more for hacking and cybersecurity. Okay, all the cookies and stuff. It's a very pretty website, a lot different than the. So I've done some of these. It's a lot different than the Advent of Code, just the ASCII. So if you're looking for more of a cybersecurity workshop or what like days you could do, you could try this out. It's not too bad so far. I've done the first. I think I did this first one. Yeah, like I did some of this. I did one or two of these problems the other day just for fun because I had a little bit of spare time. So, okay, let's go back to here. Oh, the other thing in this puzzle, there was, oh no, I gave away the answer. There was this password method and they had this hex code, which was just ASCII. So if you enter this hex values into here, it translates into this ASCII characters. And for those who don't know, there's the ASCII chart, which way back in the day, I actually used to have this pinned on my wall at my first job, the ASCII chart. So you could look at the decimal or the hexadecimal. What was the first number? 43 or 42? 43. So if you go up at hex 43, you can see here in ASCII, it's mapped to the letter C. So a lot of times ASCII's kind of, not really dead, but kind of dead. Unicode is obviously taken over because it supports more languages than just English and all the emoticons and happy smiley faces or whatever. So, okay. Done. Okay, so this first one, yeah, we had this line. At first, me and this other fellow had a longer one written out, and then at the end of the night, I was just like, it's got to be a mod problem, not this like crazy if statements we were writing. So I went and looked it up. There it goes. So let's go to part 2. I already have the problem set up here. I just throw it into repo. I don't know if I'm going to share this repo or not. I'll have to see, and maybe I'll share it. If I do, you'll find it under my GitHub account. The input data is exactly the same. The problem is the same. So let's get our test data too here. Let's copy. Oh, I wasn't very consistent in my naming. So I guess I put the directories as uppercase and sometimes lowercase. Like I'm just all over the place. I don't know for JavaScript. Do you usually name files in lowercase? Well, let's just do the files and let's take a look. Let's try and make this. Okay, well, let's ask the clanker here. What is the normal file naming syntax for JavaScript files? Oh, I spelled no wrong. Oh, camel case. Okay, so because we're working in JavaScript. And I think maybe if I do the second problem, I will, what will I do? I'll just randomly pick a language, maybe something like that. So let's go part 1. Let's put part 2 in here. Let's rename this just to part 2. Okay, and let's just make sure. Let's do a quick test to make sure everything works. Oh, I renamed some stuff. So this would be test. Let's do input. Actually, yeah, I guess maybe, well, one of the things we will change is test data. Maybe we'll make this a variable or whatever. Okay, let's just clear. Okay. So and I'm right inside Docker, so oh, what is going on here? Holy, everything's all messed up. Okay, let's get another. Okay, let's close my terminal here. And let's get a new terminal. I think it's because oh, go away. Because I was mucking with the size of the window there. Okay. So Docker compose. Oh no, I gotta go in the right folder. So this is day 1, part 2. App. And we're using no. Oh, I gotta copy the Docker over there too. I'm just using. What am I saying? Oh, I'm using sh because I'm using. I believe this is an Alpine image. Yeah, Node Alpine. So if we go here and then we run part 2, is it Node? Finding read. Oh, so I broke it already. Part line 6. Part 2. Oh, input data dot txt. There we go. Okay, so there's the answer. Okay, so all that's working. That's great. So let's go back to our test data. Let's just make sure that works. Okay. And then we want the answer to be, with the test data, we want it to be 6. So let's just go. Answer should be answer for test data should be 3 for part 1 and 6 for part 2. Okay. So what do we need to change here? So we're reading this in. We still need to parse if we're going left or right. This one, we're only checking if it stops on 0. But in this case, we're going to have to see, like, if it's a big number, we go around a couple times, we're going to have to count how many times we went around. Get rid of that debug there for now. This is what we're going to have to do. Okay, so we still want this left. If it's left, the amount is -1. If it's right, we'll just assume it's positive, right? We parse out the direction and how amount we should turn the dial. And then this is our initial dial position, which always starts at 50. And the dial can go from 0 to 99. That's why we have 100 here. Again, if this wasn't like a homework problem, this would be a constant or something. And if it's at 0, then count it. Okay, so we got to figure out how many times we loop around. Ugh, math is so annoying. Okay. So let's just do up a couple. Let's do a couple examples here. So in the test data, it starts at 50, and then L68 should give us 82. So if you picture a dial kind of looping around, you're going left over 60, that would take you all the way down to 0 and then back around again. So, and then we go left 30. Okay, so how would I get this number? This one, how would I know that I'd looped around at least once in this case? Probably mod thingy again. It's always mod. So this okay, so I want to do, so the dial position is 50 plus, or in this case, minus 68. that is going to give us negative 18. Oh, there's some comments. And then right, and if you mod that by 100, you're just left with still with negative 18, if my math is correct. And then you add 100 to it, so that gives you negative 18 plus 100 is 82. 82. And then we mod that again by 100 just in case. Because if you go to the right, then you're going to add that up. So that's why there's the two mods in there. So in this case, how would we know how many times? So if we went left by like 168, that would still give us 82. But in this case, we would go, oh, where'd my formula go? It would be the dial position, which would be 50 minus 168. That equals negative 1. Oh, I really hope my math is right. 118. Yeah, 118. And then if you mod that by 100, yeah, so in that case, I would have looped around the 0 twice, right? Yes. So I think what we need to do, like we need to divide this 118 by 100 and, or I guess mod by 100, and that would give us 3. How do can I just run, if I just run node here? Oh yeah, okay, cool. So if I did 118 mod 100. Oh, hey, that was kind of cool. It's even showing us the answer down below. Or is it 100? I think I have it backwards there. Oh, maybe I don't. Because if I did 118 divided by 100, I need the remain. Right. I need the remainder from 118 divided by. How would I get that? Divided by 100. Right. I don't think I could do this. I'm trying to think how. See, it's been so long since I've done this. Mod 10? No. 1.8. Yeah, it's the same. So, I want this 1. So, 1. Right. So if I'm at 50 minus 100, that's going to go 1. I'm going to pass by 0. The 68 will pass by 0. Gets me to 18, and then 18. So it's gonna be 2. Oh, so is it always the upper? Do I need the ceiling? Oh, what is the ceiling in JavaScript? How do I get the ceiling of a number in JS? Is it like math.ceiling or something? Oh, okay. Okay, so I could do. I have to take this absolute value. I guess I could take the negative one. So it was negative 118 divided by 100. And then if I did the math dot ceil. Oh, I do have to take the absolute value because otherwise you get a negative there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I think is it math ABS? I think. Two. Yeah. Okay. Must be ABS. Okay. So I think that's what I can replace it with. How many woo woo woos do we do? So it's even easier than this. I don't even care. Do I have something special if they point to 0? I might have to add an edge case to see when it actually points to 0. But okay, let's try this and see how it goes. So we still need the direction, the amount. Yeah, sure. Let's leave that. So this is from the old. Okay. We will have to redo the dial position too. So we will still need that number. But for now, so let's leave our 0 counter in here, and let's also have, well, let's rename this to 0.20 counter. Sure. I just set that to 0. I don't know if we'll use this or not. And then let's have the pass by 0 counter equals 0. Because we will still have to do that. I don't know. Let's leave this in here and then we can spit out both just to see. What do I call this? 0.20 counter, yeah. And let's just do part 1. Is it a plus sign, I think? JavaScript. Oops. And then part 2. What did I call the other one? Pass by 0. And then so this one will need the pass by 0 counter equals math.seal math.abs the amount. Oh no, this was both of them added together. So this would be dial position plus amount. How many times did we spin? And then divide that by 100. Semicolon. Okay, so I think, and then we have this set up to read the test data. All right, let's, can I get out of this? Quit. Oh, dot exit. Ugh, just let me type quit. Okay, node part 1 is still 3. Okay, so that's 1. So that's clearly the answer should be 6. So that's not right. Okay, so let's do this. Let's console dot is it log? Oh, I'm not. Duh. Okay, I need to add this. Here we go. There we go. 9. Okay. So that is not right. Do I need the ceiling or the floor? Did I have that? Oh, but I'm probably not taking account. I'm just counting how many times I rotated from where I started, but that's not going to catch short little increments. Right, like this would be... Oh, okay, so if I just did this first one and it was back to like 68, that would take me to negative 18. So 50 minus negative 18. Yeah, I'm only doing the positive one. Oh, it's such a pain. I have to do negative. The dial position is 50 minus 68 gives us negative 18. 18 divided by 100. Oh, if I'm negative, do I have to add 1? I got too many, right? I got 9. Okay, let's do this. Console.log. Log the line plus, and then let's see what we get here. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, so that one's correct. If we go left by 30, that is also correct. Oh, do I not? Am I 0? It goes from 0 to 99. Right? It goes from 0 to 99. Yeah, 0 to 99. Oh, let's put out the dial. Let's put the dial position. Dial position. All right, so we're at 50 left. Okay, that's right. Dial position should be at 82. Left by 30. Okay, so that is not right. Okay, so I don't... Right, because I didn't actually go around once. Oh yeah, if I do the ceiling, I'm going to count 1 every time. Yeah, I don't want to do that. The dial position is 0. Okay. So, dial position. Okay, let's do this example here where we have we're at 82. Oops, 82. And we want to go left by 30. And that should take us to 52, which does not pass by 0. So if this is negative, like if I do it this way, it won't work because I think I have to have a check if it's negative or not. I do need some brackets around this, though. Okay. Yeah, so that first one's incorrect. Oh, the second one's wrong, too. Counted that one when it shouldn't have. I just want it round, I guess, right? Is that what I want to do? Okay, let's try. I think I wanted to, so if I did 50 minus 68 divided by 100 is negative 18. So it's a negative. I definitely want 1 for sure, right? And then if I wanted to do, what's the second example? 82 minus 30 divided by 100. Okay. And then if I did 82 minus 130 divided by 100. Oh, I need some brackets here. Oh, I need a bigger. Yeah, it only goes once. If I wanted to do it twice, I'd have, if I did 200, that would be twice around. So if it's, can I just add to you or no? Sometimes I wish that that's the only problem with these admin code. They're just like math algorithm problems sometimes. So if you're good at those, hooray. If not, then they can be kind of tough. Oh, do I just always take the ceiling or the floor? Okay. That would be 1. If I was minus, what if I was like 25 and it was like minus 30, but we did plus 30? Yes, that wouldn't work. 55 if we just took the floor. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay, so we need like a magic number. I think if it's a negative, we take right 25, let's say minus 200. All right, so if it's negative, we take the 25. Should I go around twice? One, we take the ceiling. If it's positive, we take the what am I trying to say? If it's, then we take the floor. Okay, well, let's try it. If amount, this takes, we take the, is it just floor? Okay. Else, you know, I guess we should probably have some better error checky, but whatever. So if it's greater, if it's less than 0, then we want this ceiling. Oh no, maybe we want the floor here too. This by 0. Right, we almost want this to be like, if it's negative, if the amount is negative, then even if you did the floor, this should take you to, so what that does, -2. Yeah, -2. And then I just want the positive of that. So, so it's great. I can just do this. It's probably a better way to write this, but let's just see if this works. It's a dot exit. All right. Hooray. All right, I got 6. So that looks pretty positive. Okay, so let's do this. Let's part 2 works with test data, which doesn't mean much, but all right. And then let's get rid of this here for now. And we can go here. Do I have the input data? Yes, okay. 6,000. Let's see. Ugh. Your answer is too low. Okay. So, what am I missing? So let's go here. Let's re-enable this. Clear this and let's run this, but let's output this to out.txt. Now we can look at this. And try to figure out so 50, right? 29, 0. Okay. Right 6, that's 0. Left, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's 1. Yes, that's all great. Okay. So we went right 11. Okay, 3, that all looks good. Oh, right. Okay, we need the special case for when we're exactly at 0. Okay. So, we can just put this here. Okay. All right. Where did our dial hit 0 again? 82. Oh, there. Oh, it went up by 2. Oh, no. We don't want that either. Okay. Oh, but then it counted it. Okay. Divided by 2 though. So we're at 51. We went right by 49, so we're right at 0. And then we went left 65. Oh, okay. So I have the old dial position there. So right 0. So we come in at 0 dial position. So not divided by 100. That should be 0, you would think. Dial position 0. Go left 65. Oh, I got 2 already here for some reason. Oh, what the dumb. All right, let's try. I don't even know if I need this. Let's get rid of that. Does that recreate my file from scratch, or does that just make it bigger every time? One, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a bunch of 8s here. Let's see if this is right. Left. We're at 24. We go left, that's nothing, and we go 1. We're at 1, and we go left by 47. Yes. Or 54, and then we go left, right. Yeah, we're all good there. Okay, what do we get for this number? Isn't that what we got last time? 6,835. Oh, that is what we got last time, but it said it was too low. We start at 0. Then we go left by 65. That's 10. It's probably one of these big ones. Let's make sure we're doing the 3-digit ones right. Okay. So we're at 0. We go right 41. That's fine. We're still 29. Or, yeah. Now we're at 41. We go right 304. Gives us 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think so. $700, and so we're at 8. And we gotta go right 718 times. It should give us 7 more, yeah. So that all looks fine. Right, 48. Oh, wait. So we're at 48. Oh, yeah, we go right 48. Yeah, we don't cross 100. Yeah, we're 96. Oof, what am I missing? Hmm. That's 0. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, it should be a 93. Gives you 1. You're at 8. And you go left 8. Oh, okay. This is right at 0. Okay, so this is the one that's screwing us up, I think, because we're right on. When we land right on 0, that's wrong. So let's see if there's another one here. Okay, so we landed right on 0. So 59. Yeah, this one should have gone up by 1. We're at 51 and we go right. Oh, wait, it did go up by 1. Is it the left that I'm screwing up when I'm right at 0? 35, go right. That went up by 1. You're at 0. Oh, maybe it's the left when I'm at 0. 0 right. Yeah, so if I'm at 44 and I go left. Oh, okay. This is my problem because I'm taking the floor here. But if it's right at 0, um, right, if it equals 0, yeah, it's almost like another, it's probably a much nicer way to do this. Okay, so if greater than 0, then this is fine. If it's less than 0, I want to take the floor still, except in case, and then, but when it points directly to 0. Because this is 100 minus 100, it's going to be 1. If this is like 99 minus 99, it's going to be 0. And the floor of 0 is still 0. Or if this, yeah, I think that's the problem, right? So I'm at 44 and I go left 44. So 44 minus 44 is 0. 0 divided by 100. 0 divided by 100 is 0. And the floor of that is still going to be 0. Okay, okay. So we could do this if plus equals. Oh, I guess we can just do plus plus in that case. Okay. Oh, right. I need like 3 zeros or something here. Else. Like that, I think. But exit. Okay. Yeah, okay, that looks better. Shouldn't be that much bigger of a number. Yeah, okay, 7,000. All right. Oh, I should move this over so we can see the moment of truth. Oh, it's too high. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, but I only need to. Else if the amount is greater than 0. Oh no, what am I doing wrong now? Oh, it's so annoying. Too high. F34. Okay, let's try these 0 ones again. Might have to create some test data with some zeros in it. 0. Okay, now I'm at 0. And I go left 65. Oh, that's a problem. I shouldn't get that. If I go left 65. So 0, that's negative 65. Oh, I take the floor of that, right? Yeah. Oh, but even this isn't going to work because if I do 3 times around, that's not going to help either. Okay. Oh, we're getting close. I'm going to have to log off here right away. Let's see. Pass by 0 counter. I don't think like that's going to be way too big. I think is my guess. Like I add. Goes up by 1 and then it jumps by 2. Why does it jump by 2 there? So for 51, we go right 49. Let's do this. We go up here. Okay, so we left by 20, it's fine. We're at 0. I should put the new dial position, old dial position. Oh, yeah, that's even harder to read than what I had before. Yeah, left 20, 51 right is 0, and I added 2. Yeah, so it's not right. Okay. Oh, we're pretty close. Because if we go left, but if we start at 0, that should be fine. Like, where's 0 on the left? Here we are. Okay. We end up at 0. Oh, that looks okay. What are we at here? Oh, 8,000. I think that's even more. Oh, yeah, 6,835. Okay. So that's too low. Zero, so 60. Zeros with the left, they keep screwing me up though. So A6, A6. Oh, this one's fine. So 0. Oh, but no, it's like a left after a 0. Okay. Yeah, like this one here. So at 0, we went right 42. Right 42. Yeah. So I think I just need. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's do this. Let's do new. Let. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I turned my waited so long. Let's use this a bit more. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't even need it. So if I went if dial. So it starts at 0. So I'm at 0. I go left 96. Okay, it didn't increase. I think the other one was too low again. So, oops. So I think this is going to be too low. That's not the right answer. Huh. That's a shame. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to quit and show a failing video, which always makes me sad, but I don't know if you know the answer. Put it in the comments below because I'm probably missing something. Probably one of these big rotations again. So right. Right, 36. Okay, that should go up by 1. Left 26. Oh, it's right at 0. That should go up by 1. Oh, it's like when it. I thought I'd finish this off, but maybe. Equals 0 is an and like this. Oh, then do we increment this by 1 again? No, I'm just kind of guessing. So, is it a number halfway in between? 7,000. That was too big. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Don't wait 2 minutes. All right. I don't know if that's the right answer. I don't think so. I think before I had something like that. If the dial position is at 0. No, the old. Oh yeah, no, the new dial position. Okay, well, let's wrap this up and then maybe I'll try one more time to see if it works. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you like watching me struggle, I guess hit the like, the share, subscribe, all the things. If you didn't, or I don't know, you have some constructive feedback or something, just throw it in the comments below or send an email to ask@SaturdayMP.com. If you want to see me do more of these, I guess let me know. Otherwise, I could do Adventist Cyber or whatever. I know nobody watches these anyway, but yeah, if you are watching it and you want me to do something, let me know because you're the only one that's asking me for anything, so I'll probably do it. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.